The history of Germany is a compelling saga of conquest, culture, and transformation. From the establishment of the Holy Roman Empire under Charlemagne to the rise of Prussia and the unification of German states under Otto von Bismarck, each epoch has left an indelible mark. The tumult of the World Wars and the subsequent division and reunification of East and West Germany have shaped the nation's modern identity. Today, Germany stands as a cornerstone of European stability and innovation, its rich historical legacy continuing to influence its path forward. Join us as we dive into the key periods that have defined Germany's journey through time. Today we will talk about history of Germany, so before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Holy Roman Empire, 800-1806. Charlemagne and the formation of the empire. The story of Germany as a distinct entity begins with Charlemagne, or Charles the Great, who was crowned emperor of the Romans by Pope Leo IX in 800 AD. Charlemagne's vast empire, which included much of present-day Germany, France, and Italy, marked the revival of the Roman Empire in the West, known as the Holy Roman Empire. This empire became a central political and cultural force in medieval Europe. Under Charlemagne's rule, there was a renaissance of learning and culture, with the establishment of schools and the preservation of classical texts. The Carolingian Renaissance laid the intellectual groundwork for future generations. Charlemagne's reign also saw the spread of Christianity and the consolidation of a feudal system that would dominate medieval Europe. Role and influence in medieval Europe. The Holy Roman Empire was not a unified state but a complex collection of semi-autonomous territories ruled by princes, dukes, and bishops. The emperor's power was often more symbolic than absolute, depending on the cooperation of these local rulers. This decentralized nature meant that the empire was a mosaic of cultures, languages, and traditions. Throughout the medieval period, the Holy Roman Empire played a crucial role in the politics of Europe. The investiture controversy in the 11th century, a conflict between the papacy and the emperor over the appointment of church officials, highlighted the tension between secular and religious authority. The empire also participated in the Crusades, which aimed to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim control. The late medieval period saw significant challenges, including the Black Death, which devastated the population, and internal conflicts such as the Hussite Wars. Despite these challenges, the Holy Roman Empire remained a central player in European affairs until its dissolution in 1806 by Emperor Francis I, following the pressures of Napoleonic Wars. Rise of Prussia, 17th–19th centuries. Formation and expansion of Prussia. The rise of Prussia began in the late 17th century, emerging from the Duchy of Prussia and the Margraviate of Brandenburg. The Hohenzollern dynasty played a key role in this transformation, with Frederick William, the Great Elector, laying the foundations for Prussia's military and administrative efficiency. Frederick William centralized the administration, reformed the army, and invited skilled immigrants to stimulate the economy. His policies set the stage for Prussia's rise as a formidable power in Northern Europe. Key figures like Frederick the Great. One of the most significant figures in Prussian history is Frederick II, known as Frederick the Great. Ascending to the throne in 1740, Frederick expanded Prussian territory through a series of wars, including the War of Austrian Succession and the 7 Years' War. His military genius and diplomatic skill turned Prussia into a major European power. Frederick the Great was also a patron of the arts and an enlightened monarch. He reformed the legal system, promoted religious tolerance, and fostered economic development. His reign marked the height of Prussian influence and set the stage for future unification efforts. German Unification, 1871. Otto von Bismarck and the unification process. The unification of Germany in 1871 was a pivotal moment in European history, orchestrated largely by Otto von Bismarck, the Chancellor of Prussia. Bismarck's strategy, known as Realpolitik, involved a series of wars that increased Prussian influence and weakened opposition to unification. The Danish War, 1864, and the Austro-Prussian War, 1866, were critical in asserting Prussian dominance. The decisive Franco-Prussian War, 1870–1871, united the German states against a common enemy, leading to the declaration of the German Empire in the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles in 1871, with King Wilhelm I of Prussia crowned as emperor. Formation of the German Empire. The newly formed German Empire was a federal monarchy with significant power held by the emperor and a chancellor. Bismarck's policies aimed to consolidate the empire, strengthen the economy, and maintain peace in Europe through a complex system of alliances. Unification brought rapid industrialization, turning Germany into a leading economic power. However, it also laid the groundwork for future conflicts as nationalist and militarist sentiments grew. World Wars in Weimar Republic, 1914 to 1945. Germany's role in World War I and Treaty of Versailles. The early 20th century saw Germany at the heart of global conflict. World War I, 1914 to 1918, erupted due to a complex web of alliances, militarism, and nationalism. Germany, as part of the Central Powers, faced a prolonged and devastating war on multiple fronts. The war ended in defeat for Germany, leading to the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. The treaty imposed harsh reparations, territorial losses, and military restrictions on Germany, fostering resentment and economic hardship. Rise and fall of the Weimar Republic. In the aftermath of World War I, the German Empire collapsed, giving way to the Weimar Republic, a democratic government established in 1919. The Weimar Republic faced immense challenges, including political extremism, economic instability, and societal unrest. The Great Depression of 1929 further exacerbated these issues, leading to widespread unemployment and poverty. In this climate of despair, extremist parties gained support, most notably the National Socialist German Workers' Party, Nazi Party, led by Adolf Hitler. Hitler's rise to power in 1933 marked the end of the Weimar Republic and the beginning of the Third Reich. The Nazi regime implemented totalitarian policies, aggressively pursued expansionist aims, and perpetrated the horrors of the Holocaust. World War II and its aftermath. World War II, 1939 to 1945, began with Germany's invasion of Poland, leading to a global conflict that resulted in immense destruction and loss of life. The war ended with Germany's defeat in 1945, leaving the country in ruins. Post-war Germany, 1945 present. Division and reunification of Germany. After World War II, Germany was divided into 4 occupation zones controlled by the Allies: the United States, the Soviet Union, the United Kingdom, and France. This division eventually solidified into 2 separate states: the Federal Republic of Germany, West Germany, and the German Democratic Republic, East Germany, reflecting the broader Cold War divide. The Berlin Wall, constructed in 1961, became a symbol of this division. West Germany experienced rapid economic growth and became a key member of the Western Alliance, while East Germany remained under Soviet influence, with a centrally planned economy and limited political freedoms. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the subsequent reunification of Germany in 1990 were momentous events. Reunification presented significant challenges, including economic disparities and social integration, but it marked the beginning of a new era for Germany. By 1949, the ideological rift between the Soviet Union and the Western Allies had solidified into the Cold War. This tension led to the establishment of 2 separate German states. The Federal Republic of Germany, or West Germany, was founded on May 23, 1949, with Bonn as its capital. It adopted a democratic constitution and pursued a market economy, rapidly integrating into the Western Alliance through organizations such as NATO and the European Economic Community. Conversely, the German Democratic Republic, or East Germany, was established on October 7, 1949, with East Berlin as its capital. Under Soviet influence, East Germany adopted a communist system with a centrally planned economy and a single-party state controlled by the Socialist Unity Party. The division of Germany was starkly symbolized by the Berlin Wall, constructed in 1961 by the GDR to prevent East Germans from fleeing to the west. The wall, a concrete barrier fortified with guard towers and barbed wire, became the most prominent symbol of the Cold War and the Iron Curtain that divided Europe. Germany's role in modern Europe. In the contemporary era, Germany has emerged as a leading economic and political power in Europe. As a founding member of the European Union and a key player in global affairs, Germany has championed economic stability, environmental sustainability, and human rights. Germany's history, marked by periods of profound change and resilience, continues to shape its national identity and its role in the world. The nation's commitment to remembering and learning from its past, particularly the dark periods of the World Wars and the Holocaust, underscores its dedication to building a more just and peaceful future. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.